Welcome, welcome. We're going to try again on the Cyberpunk. Because even though it was a bit of a technical nightmare yesterday, it's I was enjoying it, so I'm kind of torn about whether I should continue with it or not. I think I'll give it another swing. I was actually really getting into it, but yeah. Anyway, let's try again. I guess I'm going to. I had this weird, harebrained idea about taking my laptop and getting the capture card and then plugging the HDMI from my computer into the laptop and then streaming off the laptop. And that sounds like a completely wild idea, which may or may not have worked. I think in the end, I didn't go to the trouble of messing around with anything or doing that. I just didn't have the time. But let's see how we go. It seemed to be working a bit better towards the end after I'd tweaked all the graphics down and things like that. So yeah, we're doing the Phantom Liberty DLC, so that's exactly what we're doing. I loaded up an old save from a character that was pretty much at the end. Well, she wasn't quite at the end, this character. She was hadn't done the final mission, and there was a few side missions like Cyber Psychos and stuff I hadn't done. I do have a 100% complete save game, which I could have gone back to, but by the way. But the point is we started at the start of Phantom Liberty, if that makes sense. We respect the character because obviously it was quite old, and they've changed all the specking systems and all that stuff. So that all had to get redone. It's a bit weird as an RPG because you can kind of customize your character, but you're still V. You have to be V. You can't be. You can't. You should have been able to name your character, but just have the nickname of V, or just choose a letter. A, B, C, D, E. Just choose the letter you want. I want to be F, or whatever, right? Which was continue.
Attention all Darktown residents. This is Kurt Hansen.
Yeah, I was really enjoying this when we kicked off yesterday. Yeah, you can choose any name you like as long as it starts with V. Victor, Vince, Valerie, Voluptuous. Like, how many names begin with V? There can't be a ton. Yeah. Where are we up to?
Bad news this time. Hansen's dogs caught your scent. Assault incoming. You probably got spotted outside. Either way, get ready.
What now?
Got a surprise for our guests. Making the final adjustments now. Keep your eyes open! Keep them busy for a sec. Need that.
Myers, we gotta engage him. Song's on the case.
Take her down! Excellent!
Headshots! Sniper. I need to snipe the sniper. Reload.
Starting to heat up in here, Songbird.
Working on it. Hold on tight. Almost there. Still melting ice override.
Yeah, the music in this game is fine, but it's a bit repetitive and it's kind of got that. Well, I guess it's kind of like chiptuny. Not chiptuny, I guess it's electronic. I guess what genre of music would you even call this? I'm not sure. But okay, I need to switch weapon. This is getting mobbed here. Also, thank you frame rate, much appreciated. Why is this game struggle so much with being streamed? It's perfect when I play it without streaming. This is why I need the stream. I'm going to invest in the streaming PC. That is my guarantee. As soon as I get back from America, that's my next job. I'm actually going to put put some money in. I'm going to buy me another computer.
They won't get me!
Although I kind of want to turn this computer, and I don't want to buy a new primary PC yet because, oh, it's so annoying. It's always at the wrong time, isn't it? Because the 50 series is around the corner, and the new AMD Ryzen
Oh God, what?
chipsets around the corner. So what I'd rather do is like downgrade this one to my streaming PC, flip the 3080 and maybe put like a I don't know, a 4060 in it or something instead, and then get like a new PC to do the actual gaming on.
Songbird, what's with you?
There we go. Is that gonna blow? It's gonna blow! Oh my god.
What the hell is going on, B?
Fuck if I know.
Song's having a fit or something.
Is she gonna turn into GLaDOS? Is GLaDOS in this after all? Come on, GLaDOS. That's right. It was me all along.
It's not looking good!
Now it's time to do some testing.
Oh shit!
Did you just...
Bitch went haywire.
For fuck's sake, Somi! Slap a muzzle on the thing!
How are we getting through this?
way.
How did she survive that? Not a single one of those bullets touched her. Nonsensical.
On your feet! Run!
So I guess we can be mechs. Can we drive mechs in this?
Up here! Escalator, go!
I like the fact that escalators are still a thing in 2077. You can't beat an escalator. I saw an episode of Star Trek, the first ever episode of Star Trek Voyager has an escalator in it.
Elevator!
In fact, the first ever episode of Star Trek Voyager, if you've never seen it, just takes place in the LA Convention Center, which anyone who's been to E3 will be like, yeah, that's just the LA Convention Center. It is not the Ocumpin alien planet. It's just the
Elevator on the way.
fucking...
Stay low till it gets here.
It's just the fucking LA Convention Center, complete with escalators and all things. It's so funny. But anyway. Have I done a bad thing? Do I need to? Can I not just hide? How do I? I have to attack the thing. Hello, Pill, Steve, Crispy, Ken, and Ken. I apologise for not saying hello. And not Morgan. Are you feeling okay? You said you were ill today or something. You're alright, dude.
Wanna play rough? Gonna get rough.
Shoot the cable. Go boy.
What now?
Coffee. It's not the COVIDs, is it? Don't you be bringing the COVIDs to San Francisco. That's the last thing we need.
Not good. Oh shit!
Well, Federation headquarters was like just that. I'm not sure exactly where it was, but wasn't it? Oh, Starfleet Academy. Wasn't that like some famous botanical garden somewhere? And then there was that episode in The Next Generation where Law had like taken over the Borg or whatever, and they were just literally at
You're
the
not
place
dying on
where the
me
Power
today.
Rangers, like fucking Zordon's place, like the exact same place.
No. Guess not.
Yeah, fair enough. As long as I hope it's not
Right.
too serious anyway, dude. So
Good.
that's the main thing. As long as you're okay.
We take it out?
The fall did. About time we caught a break.
Can't stay here.
Oh yeah, of course. Federation
Are you
headquarters
mobile?
is in San Francisco, isn't it? Oh, I never thought of that. Oh, is the actual place where they filmed it in San Francisco as well, though? Or?
Motherfucker! Will you just die? The fall wrecked it! Let's go! Take this tin can to hell!
Shoot, giant knife with a pistol.
Drop the bastard! Keep the explosive! It's our only chance!
Ah, I get that.
Don't get fried! Sanity! Find the gaps in the
Let's get the grenades in. they even doing any damage? I guess it must have a weak spot for massive damage, right? Giant enemy crab, and you've got to hit its weak spot for massive damage. Well, we definitely got to go to Federation headquarters if it's a thing we can go to.
Watch it!
Is there a machine gun around? That would be... What, like a turret machine? Oh, look at this. I'll have all the ammos, please. Jesus. I love all these health buffs that I gave myself. Definitely coming in handy. Hell, this thing is just so much health.
I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Is this the machine gun? I don't think I figured out the frame rate issues. I think it's just to be honest, Morgan, I'm just gonna buy a streaming PC. I think it's about time. Although again, I was lamenting about the fact that I'd rather wait for the next generation of like GPUs and CPUs and then build a new PC and make this my streaming PC, and I'm just lamenting the whole thing. But I was wondering whether maybe I could try using my laptop as the streaming PC temporarily. I might try that, you know. I might try that and see how well it works. Because if that works, then that's not a bad stopgap until I can get a proper streaming PC. Like, it probably won't be fantastic, but the only problem is it won't be able to do like the semi-transparent stuff with the camera and all that, because it hasn't got a GeForce GPU in it. So it might not work that well at all, to be fair. Because it's only got like a built-in Intel GPU, it's not got like an actual GPU. Jesus. Got no grenades left, we've got no... Yeah, okay, I mean, I'll give the laptop a try and see how well it works. This is what I want, is it? Hello there! Now we're cooking with gas. Is this even doing damage? Alright, weak spots. Got it now. Paying attention now, okay.
Shit! Not dead yet! Look alive! Head strong! Don't let him press you up the one!
You die already?
Scrap those flying toasters now! I'm gonna strangle you, zombie! You're done!
Oh, is that thing run out of ammo? Oh no. Oh no.
Want more?
Don't get fried!
Take cover!
Can I get some more big gun? Ah, there is more big gun. Great news. Excellent stuff. I'm getting my pounds converted to dollars tomorrow. I'm not going to bring tons of cash because I think you can probably use card everywhere anyway, right? But I'm going to have 200. I'm going to have $200 or two Benjamins, I think they call them. It'll be weird. I think you guys still use paper money, right? It'll be weird to see paper money again. We haven't used paper money in so long. We haven't used money in so long, to be fair. I barely use cash.
Jump on top and finish it, V! Loose hatch, V! Now or never! Send it to the scrapyard!
Well, it's more for emergencies and stuff, right? It's like, oh, what if I get in a taxi and then my card isn't working for some reason, or you know, like just that kind of thing.
V, catch!
I'll probably stick it all in the safe.
Rusting piss, shitbot!
Nicely done. Good fucking riddance.
If you want to take me somewhere super American,
My ass.
then well, there's a Trader Joe's nearby. That's kind of American, but yeah, I mean,
Good
I
teamwork.
don't know.
And luck.
The UK is so Americanized now,
Luck.
anyway. It's kind of like I'm not really sure.
Grab what you can, and let's head out. There has to be an exit.
The only
here
reason I'm going to take a
somewhere.
taxi from the airport is because I can just immediately jump in a taxi and leave. Like, I feel like trying to get a Lyft or an Uber to get into the airport to pick me up is just going to be a fucking nightmare. And by the time I land, I'm just going to be like, I just want to get the fuck to my hotel and go to bed. Like, I won't want to hang around, so I'm
Let's
happy
try
to
this
just
one.
jump in the first fucking taxi that's in the cab rank at the airport and just pay whatever the fucking ransom is. I don't care. Find an entrance to the subway tunnels. Interesting. Is there like some of these open or? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to have a ton of time to really go much beyond the Bay Area, really. I mean, it's going to be... Am I just dropping the same weapons over? I think this one looks like it might be worth keeping. You know, I'm going to be like... Yeah. What do they call it? Fisherman's Wharf? Or the... something? The financial district? Alcatraz. Whatever board game shops that Zach drags us to, and whatever restaurants he drags us to, that's pretty much all I'm going to see. But and obviously whatever I see on the taxi ride from the airport to the hotel and back. But it would have been nice to like go to Marion and see that, or like go to I don't know, where all the Silicon Valley folks are, or the countryside, or you know, all that stuff. But what can you do? Time is of the essence, and I don't think any of us have got a car. If we had a car, we could go on a road trip, but I don't think any of us have got a car. We could hire a car. What about hiring a car? Why don't we hire a car? I am just looking for loot and stuff because there's a lot of shinies around, but
What's this?
We would go to the country so I could feel the
Stuff.
Americana. That's where we would
I
go.
just hope this won't be a dead end.
Songbird
Nah, it's
said
fine.
to keep to the tunnels all the way to Elizabeth Crest Street.
Any chatter
Although,
from her?
Zero.
if
Dead
going
quiet.
just driving around in a car is
Still.
good for me to see places because obviously it's difficult for me to walk very far and stuff.
Fuck.
So if you wanted to do like the tour
Got a
of
hatch
everywhere,
here. Could we
like the
jump,
rough
maybe?
neighborhoods, then a car would be the best way to do it. But it's fine. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, through the roof hatch. Okay. Cool. Just climb up here then. Nice. I didn't know Night City had a subway, if I'm honest. I mean, I know it's got like the Sky Train or whatever. What happens
Hold
if
up,
I just
V.
stay in America? Then I'll probably get
pause.
deported because I don't have
Think
a
for a
visa.
sec.
What's eating you?
I don't like this. Can you try calling So Me again?
Okay, gonna give it a shot. Need a songbird. Starting to worry us, girl.
I think
Song, are you
Songbird has
there?
turned into the
No
main
answer.
bad guy or bad
Guess
girl.
you got me
Oh, it's
and
Johnny!
only me.
Hey, hello, mate. Welcome back.
Great to see you again, Johnny.
It is great to see him
Curb the
again.
enthusiasm, kid.
God,
Never
sarcasm.
know. Could need me.
So? Did you reach her?
Nothing. No response.
Shit. What happened back there? With So Me?
Tough to say. All happened in a blink. No one thing for
I could
sure.
come back with you and take an
She was
improv class from
terrified.
James. I
Like she
absolutely
had
could
her
do that.
worst fears boxed up.
I just,
and
how would I get home again?
that box
Would I
popped
literally
open.
just be waiting for the United
Couldn't have
States
said it
Department
better.
of whatever to just
I'm not
deport
sure I
me?
understand.
You and me both.
Because if they deport me, I get a free flight home then, right?
Sony's
Like I
had
don't have to
occasional
pay to be
off moments
deported.
lately. Temporary slumps. But I'm sure she's headed where we're headed. Same destination she gave us.
Shouldn't that be an amazing
The
way to just
reasonable
save
thing
money
to
on a
do.
holiday? Just don't
Right.
pay for the flights back and then just get deported,
Girl's
and then
gonna
that'll
have
be
a hell of a
the cheapest way to get home.
If she
Because the
wakes
government
up.
will just send you home for free. Because they don't want you there. The only problem is like the duration of the holiday is obviously determinant on how well they investigate their immigration
We're heading
issues.
southwest now. Feels like we're circling back.
Uh-huh. Song mentioned
I am
an
listening,
abandoned
to be
building.
fair,
Place to lie low. No heat sig, so should be relatively safe.
I pray you're right, So Me.
Oh, what? I didn't think I had it turned on.
Could use a little help.
Of course. A damn fork? Well, we didn't account for this. Which way now? Thoughts?
Let's try this way.
I didn't
Looks
notice
promising.
the corpo skill checks,
Cameras.
to be fair, but
Hot as Satan's balls in here. Should plug that.
Look for a valve.
There we go.
jeez.
Looks like a control room.
How many playthroughs are we doing now? Kind of depends how you define it as define a playthrough. We've got Elden Shared Souls, which I'm heavily regretting. There's Resident Evil, which I love, but also I'm heavily regretting. And then there's Armored Core 6 that James is playing, and then I guess technically speaking, Zach and I played some Helldivers, but that isn't really going to be a series because Helldivers doesn't really have an end. So we did a couple of episodes of Helldivers, but like that's not going to be an ongoing thing because we might stream it from time to time on the weekends and stuff. But like, if we'd just literally be forever streaming Helldivers. Like it doesn't. It's not one of those games that will ever have an end. And then, yeah, we just started playing Evil West, which I think we'll complete through. So that makes 4.
Elizabeth Crest
So
Street.
4, and then some one-offs, I
Bull-headed
guess.
Betty. That's what we called her. Re-elected 9 times. Believe it? She must have had her ass welded to that seat.
We're going to finish
Funny
Elden
how she
Ring, and
has
we're
her
going to
own
finish
street in
Resi.
Night City of all
And
places.
I
That
can't tell you
jealousy I'm
whether
detecting?
James is going to finish.
Please. Jealous of what?
I can't tell you whether James is going to finish New Game Plus and then New Game Plus Plus and New Game Plus 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 of Armored Core. But in fairness to him, he's already beat Armored Core, so everything you're getting on that is a bonus. And I really, really enjoyed Evil West. We've already done a few more episodes of it. I would be very keen to finish that. So hopefully all of them.
Are you?
1 sec. It'll pass.
But at the end of the day, like if they're not getting very many views, then they're just going to move on. Like,
See?
you know,
Better already.
some of them are just getting
What's the
like
matter?
60 views,
Are
and
you
it's
hurt?
like, well, you don't want to watch it, do you? So then we just won't play it.
Nothing.
It's as simple as that.
Really?
V, please. I have a highly honed nose for bullshit.
Arasaka's bioship is killing me. I'm dying pissing the details.
Honest truth is, I'm dying. Because of the relic. Never mind the tech details. Songbird claims she can help.
Ah.
Oh,
a
we will
relic.
make it through Shared Souls, don't worry.
Interesting. Somi's choice was less random than I thought. It should have been obvious.
I
so
did, I
that's your
did some
deal.
respecking, and
I had a feeling you weren't in this for the money.
I'm a bit more confident with it. I also did
Got
my
this
practice
feeling
stream,
why.
and I'm
Well, you
going to
didn't
practice.
hightail
I'm
it out
determined to
anyway
do
when
it.
shit
I'm not
got
gonna.
neck deep.
I'm not going to be defeated
appreciate
by
the candor.
lack of skill.
Seems it's all
I
for
will do
one
all
and
of the
one for
reasons. I'm
all
going to rewatch
before
my
you
old
survive.
playthrough as well, so I can remind myself about what to do. I'm going to do the whole. I'm going to put effort in. I promise. I'm burning myself out around here, you know, trying to keep everyone happy, and all I get is criticism. Anyway,
Expecting more trouble?
Tonight, I expect nothing but. It's best to be prepared for any contingency.
Okay, this is us. 8th.
8th floor.
Great place for an ambush. Hopefully, no one else thinks so.
Fairness, he's been quite supportive, really, but it's plainly obvious he doesn't know what he's doing, or you know where to go. But I mean, we have progressed. I can't spoil it obviously because that would be the next episodes
I'll
to be
cover
released.
you.
But
On 3. 1, 2.
I will drag him through it. I will do the research I need to do to remind myself about what I need to do, and then I will drag
Are
him
you
through it
Somi?
if I have to.
Guess we got here first.
Which, in fairness, is
Seems
more than
so.
he will do.
I'll have to sit tight. Though I assume he'd rather not sit in the dark. Power would be useful. We could also get the radio up and running.
What? Can't miss our daily dose of fear-mongering?
We need to know the situation on the ground. I'm gonna change out of this mess. High time.
Okay, let's find a way to turn the power back on.
Check this, the attempted postmodern art.
It's not
More like a
postmodern
home
art,
cooked
it's a diesel generator, my friend.
Maybe we kickstart it, literally.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
I mean, a lot of people have been like, "Oh no, I'm leaving Gamefront because
Sure,
I
but
wanted
seeing
Morgan
as we
and
got a
James," and
low
then, but then
in
the
my
odd person has been like, "It's nice to see two people equally incompetent."
Got a bad
It's a bit
vibe
more
about
chill.
this. You?
So I guess people, I don't know, depends what you came for, but
You? Bad vibes? Big surprise.
Songbird, S-tier netrunner, promises a panaceum, a cure-all, then gets wiped off the map. Myers, shady politico. Got a dagger thrown at her back all the way from Washington. Who by and why? Fuck if we know. Oh, plus Kurt Hansen.
You're not
his
done yet,
fucking
okay.
SAM launcher. Just
In your own time, Johnny. There's no rush.
Got this hot, itchy feeling in my groin. Like someone's not fessed up to something.
Saying Songbird didn't give us the full picture.
Our mystery girl. Usually love a bit of hard to get, but trust me, rarely ends well.
Well, not like we had time to really chat. Spent most of it running. SF1, run. Chimera, run again.
It's just, nah. Got some questions for the chick. Hope we get a chance to ask them. Anyway,
It did seem a bit sus from
let's
the
get this
outset, to be
power
fair.
stitch sorted.
Is that true? That can't be true. So I guess we need to find some new batteries from somewhere. I imagine if you were paying him well enough, which I'm pretty sure they are, he will say whatever the fuck you want him to say. Within reason, probably, but like... I'm sure he's not going to be offended by the odd F-bomb if he's being paid like fucking... hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever it is.
Should do the trick by my eye.
I'd love to know how much Keanu made off this game, but I think even this game alone is probably more than I'm going to make in the next 10 years. Like, he's probably done okay, and therefore he's probably not too bothered about saying the odd curse word.
Fingers crossed. Here goes. Into maze balls.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that happens to me, Pill, if I'm honest. I just end up getting all
Look
these
what
kind
I
of weird
found.
graphical issues, but
What do you say?
we'll live
There's
with
more
it.
in the fridge. Feel free. You earned it.
You look like trash. Who is this? Is this the president?
Just earned yourself a vote, Madam President.
Why is she
Are you
changed
even
into this
registered?
redneck gear? Has she just found it in a cupboard somewhere? What's
Housewarming
happening?
gift from
I guess she
Songbird,
needs to be
maybe?
disguised. One of James's favourite
Wouldn't it
memories
be
of me is
wonderful?
yelling at a chihuahua and calling her the C word. Money is a hell of a
Continues
drug.
tonight around the downed passenger craft.
You got paid to do that?
U.S. representatives claim President Rosalind Myers was aboard when catastrophe struck. City officials have yet to release any statement. However, one all too familiar figure did decide to speak out. Kurt Hansen, the self-proclaimed leader of Dogtown, called a press conference earlier today to offer his take on the situation.
I'm being framed, isn't it obvious? The NUSA's been out for my blood for years. Now, I'm not without flaws. But another thing I'm not is suicidal. An attempt on the life of the head of the NUSA? What transpired in Dogtown is no trivial matter. I urge you all to consider the true motives behind this spectacle. The NUSA will take any excuse it can get to send forces into Dogtown. And will they stop there? No. You, good people of Night City, are next in the fucking line.
Shit.
Mark my
Fuck
words.
this. Troglodyte's clever. Maybe too clever for his own good.
Oh, so Hansen's decided to wave a classic false flag. So doubt, reap apprehension towards any NUSA attempt to get you back. Both ends fight in the middle.
Well, you sure know how to cheer people up. Some mysterious party's out to trigger war. An attempt on my life's a damn good casus belli.
All the more reason for us to stay put. Got plenty of mysteries to solve. Songbird, Washington, Hanson.
To name a few. Agreed. Hear that? Footsteps.
Uh-oh.
Songbird.
Maybe.
Wasn't Songbird like
sure
the
though.
name of that big metal bird from Bioshock Infinite? Like every time she says Songbird, I keep thinking the pipe's gonna go doo 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 doo. The big bird will just come flying through the window.
That never does what you, does it? Fucking killjoy. You want an angle on Hanson's airdrops? You got it.
V, we need to eliminate them.
Come on, man. Let's have a look around. I'll be damned.
Fuck this.
Jesus, don't shoot them.
No time to lose.
You missed every shot. God, let me just tidy up all your craziness then. What's wrong? What's happened to this gun? Like, why is my arm invisible? Like, the fuck? What's happening here?
They didn't leave me a choice, whoever they were.
Things have gone a bit Pete Tong. Apparently, yeah, I'm shooting with telekinesis. I know what you're on about now.
It's too fewer problems down the line.
I might save and
Tough, but
reload and hope
necessary.
that fixes it.
Yes.
But knowing this game, it probably won't.
Yes, you're
and
right.
I've now just got invisible hands for the rest
The
of this
bodies.
playthrough.
We really should do something. I saw a chute in the hallway.
Fine, I'll clean up the mess that you made, shall I? She shot first. I mean, what was the choice I had there? Either reveal my position to the enemy or let her shoot them. Like, what could I have done?
Another problem solved. Don't know about you, but I've about had it with today. Tomorrow will come quickly.
What
I
a
need to
beautiful
rest.
city.
Here.
It looks
if
like
more
the,
like them
the
show up?
nicest place
That
to
chute's
live.
not going anywhere.
You serious?
Come on. I think I've had my fill of surprises. Still nothing from So Mi.
Radio silence.
She's never gone
Oh,
dark
Jesus.
this long. Troubling, to say the least.
So,
Yeah, we
what
choked
if
to death then.
Songbird don't show?
We need to wait.
Anyway, no, my
That's all we can do
PC.
for now.
I should put the specs in
She
on
doesn't
the
show.
channel really, but then I'm not the only one streaming.
Then
But I'll say them
I
again.
have one other option to consider.
It's a Ryzen 9
Let's table it till
3900X with a GeForce
some rest.
RTX 3080, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM,
Surreal.
or is it
All of it.
DDR3? It might be DDR3.
What's that?
And
I'd have been home by now. Reading the evening
it's got
brief,
other stuff too.
glass of water and 2 sleeping pills waiting on the night table.
But it's
Doesn't
not a
sound like
slouchy
you miss
computer.
it
Like
much.
it was top of the line when I bought it, and built it.
See you in the
but
morning,
it's about 4 years old now. So, and they say 5 years is probably roughly the life cycle, don't they? So, but then PCs and stuff are not really like getting as obsolete as they used to. Like back in the 90s, the difference between a PC from 1995 and a PC from 2000 was huge. Like you going from 133 megahertz to like 1.5 gigahertz. That was the difference that happened in that space of time. Whereas now it's like, it's really like, you know, the difference is not as big between generational jumps.
She's
as there
not
used to be.
here. Means she's not coming.
I think this would make a really good streaming PC. I think that's the plan in the long run, right? Like I'm going to turn this into a streaming PC. I'm going to sell the 3080. I'm going to put like a 4060 in it. Maybe just transpose all this into a smaller case. Reuse this case. Reuse this power supply because they're really good. It's like a 1000 watt Seasonic, like really top end power supply that's got plenty of life in it. Probably just build a Ryzen, whatever the next Ryzen's going to be. Put a 5080 in it, something like that. That's pretty much what I'm going to do when the time comes. So, end of this year, early next, something like that. But I'm
So we can be done already.
gonna
We're
look at the
wasting
laptop
time.
thing as a
You're
temporary
wrong.
workaround, maybe, or something like
I
that.
know her. She's a friend. Not ready to count her out. let alone sign a death certificate.
I can normally stream most
You don't
games
leave your
just
people
fine
behind enemy lines.
and stream it.
Could it
It's
still
actually
fly
running
that
not that bad at the
fairy tale
moment. I think it
bullshit?
just genuinely depends
Whatever
on
happens,
the scene. And
we have to help her.
I should probably put performance mode on, to be fair, but
Gotta talk backup plan.
Not a plan, a man. The kind we need. Solomon Reed's the name. 7 years ago, he headed up our intelligence efforts in Night City. He and Somi were a team. With conflict over, he went into hibernation. So he's out there somewhere. Reed's a man of principle. He can't be swayed, can't be bribed. If there's anyone we can trust now, it's him.
7 years undercover. Guy sounds like a true asset. Used to be with Arasaka once upon a time. Counter intel. Never saw any Reed on file.
Above your pay grade, maybe? Consider that.
Maybe I was too busy getting my hands wet and dirty.
So, that's a yes. Go back, up your clearance, and check again.
How do I find your guy? Guessing I can't just buzz him on his work hollow, huh?
Activating a sleeper agent is no simple matter. You'll need a dog whistle.
A what now?
Don't tell him I called it that. It's a signal only Reed will hear. It'll be tricky.
Huh.
There was a secret comms channel accessed only from a Capitan Caliente nearby. The FIA used it before the war.
I really want a bottle of Los
The access
Calientes
code
again,
was
Neil. You've reminded me of my favorite
0931.
hot sauce.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Meaning an analog landline? That crashed tear open a hole in space-time?
When sending sensitive information, you use the technology least vulnerable to interception, old or not. That Caliente should still be wired for it.
Owner have a thing for antiques?
He had a thing for federal money, and he might still be alive.
So we've got to
Remember,
find a phone box? Like,
0931.
okay.
Sounds way overcomplicated. Gotta be an easier way.
We'll call the FIA secret agent hotline and dial his extension. No, this is the only way.
So what'll happen next?
Reed will need to screen you. You'll show him this. It means you work for us.
What the?
File will be created for you in the FIA database.
Wait, back up. Telling me I'm a special agent now?
That's right. We're taking the oath, make it feel more real.
Yeah, no, let's skip the formal
My
thing.
fucking hand is
Is there a
just...
problem?
What the fuck?
It's just a big commitment, you know? Can't swear to something I don't believe in.
Yikes.
It's your choice. I understand this was sudden. Good luck out there, V. And don't let the bastards nab you.
Well, thank you very much. Special Secret Agent V on the mission to find the Captain Los Calientes by using a phone box. Let's go!
Hey, made the right call not taking that fascist-ass oath.
Oh, yeah?
Some causes are worth pledging your life to, V. This ain't one of them.
Yeah. Fuck the system, fuck Arasaka, fuck the NUSA.
Jesus Christ, V, this ain't some teenage anarchist boot camp.
The game genuinely
Well, I was
runs fine,
once a corporal
usually. It's just
jarhead,
while I'm...
right?
For some reason, while I'm
Practically
streaming it,
dove
it's
into
just
uniform
unhappy.
head
But,
first. They had a real hard-on for the oath. Repeat after me, bloody fucking blah. But can't remember what I solemnly pledged to do.
Sure you want to talk about this?
Gotta hand it to you, V. Wiser than I was back in the day.
I think a dedicated streaming / recording computer is not a terrible idea anyway.
That smoke mean Dogtown chose a new pope?
As for
Maybe the
videos at the
Deep
moment,
crashed
we
Space
started
Force
uploading
2?
videos in 4K
Curious as I
a little
am.
while ago.
We
And
got
I
an
think they
important call
look
to
quite good
make.
when we do it. Like, you get better bit rate, like it just looks a bit cleaner. But the actual games are not being played in 4K when I do that. They're usually at like 1440p and then upscaled. which is fine and it works quite well, but it would be nice to play a game in 4K and then capture card it to a different computer so that I can not worry about frame stutters and things.
V, in Dogtown, are you? Well, I've but one word of advice. Caution.
Mr. Hands?
Hands? Sheesh. What's your link to this area?
This is Pacifica's bumping, thumping business hard, where the real deals are done.
So, we finally gonna meet in person?
I can say neither yes nor no. In lieu of an answer, I've new work for you. I hope you'll accept. One last thing. How you breached Dogtown's border, I'm not certain. Though I suspect not via the main gate. Irrelevant in any case. I've secured clearance for your future convenience. Your name and likeness now registered in the system, granting unfettered passage over the district threshold. Talk again soon.
Nice. Now we can just come and go. That's cool. Well, it's nice to have a new area of Night City to explore, but it's a bit rough around here, I would say. So the original map, right, would have ended what? Around here. So this section is new. But wasn't all this stuff there? I guess this was just all walled off. I can't remember what it used to look like. I'm sure it makes sense in an in-universe way, but yeah, this place is different to the rest of Night City. Not that the rest of Night City is a paradise, but this place is rough.
Better think on where to get our re-up.
Do we have an apartment we can crash in this part of the town, or I'm guessing not. I'm guessing the place we just come from, I suppose. The hidey hole. Can I get my vehicle now? Nice. We can do a bit of exploration. Fuck. Did I say throw a grenade? Okay, bye! Got the frame rate. What's happening? Oh god. Frame rate is so bad. It's not the frame rate, it's the frame times. Like, some frames are just taking so long to just... Like that. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, Carrie.
It's Carrie Eurodyne.
Us cracks, concert announcement. This is not fucking happening.
Wait, what? I thought we took care of it.
I think this is a main game quest, so...
Postpone the game. Meet me outside the club.
I'm going to ignore Carrie for now, because it's not part of what we're doing here.
You tried talking to the label, didn't you?
What do you think I did first? I sent my manager out to him. Yeah, hell of a lot that did. Sent me back a crate of fine whiskey and started bombarding me with PR shit every 2 seconds, reminding me about our deal. Fuck.
All right. See you outside the club.
Bring your heat.
Okay, we're not doing that quest because it's part of the main game. But let's just crack on with this, I think. Since riding on a bike is just a no-go. Later, Mr. Hands, later.
Man, fuck the corpse. Shop local. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Ronster. Man, fuck the corpse.
Oh, Jesus.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out
Capitan Caliente. Guy clearly went down with this place. Stash house by the looks of it.
Right. Let's see what's here.
Shop local. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Ronster.
I'm going to try the streaming laptop thing tomorrow because it would be nice. I'm enjoying this game, but like it's kind of a shame for me to be playing it through on my first time while it's all a bit jank. I'm kind of tempted to try it now, but I mean, it means I'd have to knob around for 15 to 20 minutes, plugging things in and out, and not what we want. I'll do it tomorrow. Who is the terrible actor? Keanu Reeves? It's a bit harsh. I like Keanu Reeves in this. I mean, he basically plays one character, which is Neo for The Matrix.
What's this?
But, I guess that means we can give it the push on this side. Nice.
Antique.
There's the payphone.
Junky variety. Wonder if it even works.
The number you have dialed has not been right. In fact, let's put the wrong number in just to see. The number you've dialed has not been recognized. Oh. Sounds like a dial-up modem. Why has it got a dial-up modem and a ring?
Answer.
I'll have
Doesn't
a
make
double
sense.
cheeseburger while you're at it.
Anyone there? Hello? Fossil's probably busted.
Or you flubbed the number.
What the fuck do we do now?
Who is this?
A friend?
Andrew Jackson, basketball court. Daytime. Noted.
Not exactly loquacious, our man of mystery.
Could just prefer text. Damn sure I do.
Let's go and find our man at the basketball court then.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
Oh, it was a simple misunderstanding.
Cyber babies.
I wanted him to pass the salt and ended up stabbing him a little.
Barely legal? Barely illegal?
Zeroed him. Nah, he had trauma team coverage, meaning I needed to pack up and leave in about
Jesus,
100
some S&M shit going on in here.
What about you? How did you end up in Dogtown?
Sounded like it was all popping off then, but we can sell all the junk I've picked up. Nice. I do love the world of Cyberpunk. It's one thing they've done is built up like a really nice world. I know CD Projekt didn't invent the lore and all that stuff, but you do get immersed in it quite well, I feel. Who doesn't want to go to a place called Gact and Coke? Like, what a fabulous establishment. Yes, it's so wholesome. Oy, oy, oy. Don't forget the green cross code, kids. You might want to get a new spray can. That one's run out. Yeah, you're just spraying air there, mate. Okay. This reminds me of a place called Salford Precinct. It's exactly like this. Exactly the same concrete, exactly the same people just pretending to play with tin cans and, you know, catching tetanus. Like, it's the full shebang. You know, abandoned Soviet machinery. Like, this is exactly what Salford is like. No joke, actually. This is genuinely what Salford is like. Have you also got tin can hands? Sure. Have you been to Salford, Crispy? Can you it's true, right? This is basically Salford. This is Salford Shopping Centre, isn't it? Tell them it's true. This tower just needs a big sign that says Salford Shopping City and an arrow pointing down, and you'd have the full thing. I think we might need to be down. Oh yeah, down there. Okay, I can see where it is. I get a bit lost just exploring sometimes. I like to just look at the world and check stuff out. What's the logical? I guess we can just jump down this way. That's fine. So this is the basketball court, huh?
The fuck Hansen got against a plane. Had a bad day and wham, shoot that shit down.
Yo, Johnny, let's have a sit and watch the basketball. Let's watch them shoot some hoops.
Best seats in the house.
Gonna be a game to remember.
Johnny Silverhand, basketball fan. That's new.
You know what I mean.
What?
Another game starting. One where your head's the fucking ball.
My input loves it.
I grew up in Warrington and know Manchester well sometimes, but had to file Salford under things to forget. I agree.
About the same thing. Something nasty's brewing.
Fucking storm's what's brewing. Don't let the sunshine fool you. You're up against seasoned players, whereas you just stumbled onto the court. These are trained sociopaths. Pretend to be your friends while they fucking ain't. So go out and play.
I was going to say, I'm not massively familiar with Warrington. Like, we did a company I used to work
come
for.
On, say it. You don't trust Myers.
Was going to do. We did a bunch of work in Warrington, actually.
Politicians.
Worse, armed forces.
what were we doing
Saying
in
no to
Warrington?
high-ranking cunts like putting your mouth over the barrel.
Because I used to work for
of a gun.
Manchester City Council,
Get
or like a
shitty
subsidiary
fast
of
if
it,
you try to
but
run.
we used to do work
Take
for
it from a
Warrington. So like
deserter.
we used to look after some of the lifts and stuff, right? So like if the lifts broke down in like Warrington bus station, like we would come and deal with it, even though it was like, and it was a fucking
Don't
like a
believe me?
drive away as well. So like they used to like subcontract us to do stuff for them. But I remember we got this chart once of Warrington, like just basically the whole of Warrington on like a map, on like an ordnance survey map. For health and safety reasons, we had to know like what the ground conditions were like everywhere we would work. And like apparently most of Warrington, like the ground is so contaminated because of all like the factories in the industry and stuff, that most of the ground in Warrington is just like fucked. Like it's just
The dauntless Johnny Silverhand, scourge of megacorps.
Here
that
we
you
go.
can't farm there, you can't build there. I wouldn't be growing tomatoes in Warrington, from what I understand.
Gog who enlisted was
Because you've got
Robert
like the big
John
Unilever
Linder.
factory and all that
Got
stuff,
roped
right?
in
Like
with
all
easy
like tons
cash,
of big
promise
industry
of
going on there. And
fame,
apparently the
glory.
ground table is just
Linder
a mess.
snuffed it.
Like apparently it's
Was
just
a different kid who
not
crawled
clean.
home from the front.
The water table, I should say.
Johnny, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Was a long time ago. One thing I did learn, caked in blood and mud.
Now, Johnny, really feel a need to get this off your chest?
Get comfy. Gonna twist your ears, lay some wisdom on you. After every carrot comes the stick.
I feel
Allow
like
me
Johnny
to
Silverhand is to V, as Zack is to me sometimes.
Every grunt gets a rifle, flak jacket, and a bunch of promises. Comes a time you're out of ammo, Kevlar's tattered cardboard.
I like
And
how they've had
what's
to put
left
the
of
copyright on
promises?
Kevlar.
Fuck all, I'm guessing.
Exactly.
The trademark,
And that's
registered
when they
trademark
reach for the
Kevlar.
stick
And
they
someone
call
paid money for that.
values. Getting shelled in your dugout, chooms are taking refreshing phosphorus showers, and some officers ranting about loyalty and duty. The moment you stop shitting carrots and they wave the value stick, fucking run, rabbit. Run.
It's true, every time I have to change trains at Warrington Bank Quay, I end up just smelling like a bar of soap. It's a bit weird.
Get what I'm
Sounds like you got some shit to work through. Gotta face your demons.
But then again,
sometime,
every time I
Johnny.
go to Trafford
Didn't
Park, I
actually
end up
have a
smelling like a
problem
packet of
with
cornflakes, so it's no
till
different.
now. Politicians, military runners, intelligence operatives, and Colonel Hansen for dessert. All the rotten fish in one fucking barrel, this dog town.
Don't turn around. Eyes on the court.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hands. What you holding?
Johnny, who the hell's breathing down my neck?
How the fuck should I know? Only see what you see.
Oh, really?
see you
That's the
holding
limitation you want to introduce into it now, Johnny, even though you were giving him a...
Got this token? Mean anything to you?
I need to make sure.
Keeps his cards close, this one.
Who sent you? I
Rosalind.
don't know any Rosalind. And neither do you.
Got a pro spy here, V.
Is she safe?
Hard to say. The longer we sit here.
That...
Nope, nuh-uh. Don't do that. Just don't. So then.
Hard to say. The longer we sit here.
That's it. Dribble around him.
You followed? Did you even bother to check?
Data was tailed.
So you didn't check. I see you still got a ways to go. We'll work with what we got. Black Thornton Merrimack, in the street. 3 minutes, front seat.
That it? Interrogation over?
Already was starting to have fun.
Reed?
Slippery motherfucker.
I think we really hit it off.
Sure. Bet he's got candy in that van. Ready to find out?
So this is like secret agent James Bond stuff going on, really. the heck? Did that car just crash into that van? What the... Anyway. Have I got my arms back yet? I do. That's good news, isn't it? I was getting in my passenger side because I'm from the UK. But this is the passenger side. I better not make that mistake next week. Danny destabilizing game code by simply existing. Thank you, Phil. Oh, it is Idris Elba. I thought he sounded familiar. Knock, knock. It's Knuckles.
Before we go, apologies for the precautions. I only ever risk so much. Sometimes it's just safer to shove the barrel of a Malorian between a Troon's ribs, even if he is on your side. It's nothing personal. No hard feelings, I hope.
No. No hard feelings. It's all good. Had to make sure. I'd have done the same.
Is that so? You're not in the biz, V. Our biz.
Actually, I am, though. Just since yesterday.
I was about to say your first times out are the hardest, but I'm not gonna lie. I combed FIA data for info about you. Interesting profile. Arasaka counterintelligence, terminated for undisclosed reasons. Now, a freelance merc, working for the FIA as of last night. One thing eludes me. What drove you to get entangled in this mess?
Songbird hired me. Know her?
Show me.
Something up?
We used to work together. I thought I heard the last about her, but that girl's a magnet for trouble. Right. It's time we paid our friend in distress a visit. Address, please.
Abandoned building on Crest Street, 8th floor.
You left her alone in Dogtown?
Myers can take care of herself. Not a damsel in distress. Saw her take charge.
Yeah, me too. It's not a first rodeo.
Going on a road trip.
Real tough. But still. She is the president. Hold up.
Oh, did did the camera catch me? I probably didn't wipe the camera footage.
Last I heard, you're the manager.
I made the camera friendly.
Favor anyway.
But do I have to still wipe the footage?
Tough nuts. You'd have to manage without me. Boss man, I work the door at a club. Selection, you know, bouncing.
Yeah, I guess we're about to find out.
Can think of one thing we have in common. Both got potential we're wasting.
Being on Arasaka's payroll's realizing one's potential?
Got a grudge? Sokka step on your toes that hard?
No tail. So that was a fucking lie. Damn it, Hans's goons!
Well, I guess I got caught up by the camera.
Here we go!
Sorry, Bill.
First, I'll cut off your fingers.
Where's my big gun?
You made a big fucking mistake!
Whiffed all those bullets.
Need a reload!
Frame times.
God damn it! This time, fuckers!
God, it's so hard when it's janky like this. This frame rate is unplayable.
They got nowhere to run.
Sorry, Idris. I definitely need to get stream like I'm working tomorrow. Oh, the frame's 400. Whoa. When you just stop.
We followed you.
This isn't the optimal way to play this. I really do need to get this sorted out tomorrow.
Might have tagged me off a Metro Camp feed. Did our damnedest to stay off the streets.
If so, good idea, poor execution.
So how do you buy footage off cameras, Bill? Is there like a separate box you have to find, or can you just do the quick hacks? There is a lot of heat kicking out of this computer right now, if I'm honest. It's very hot. This thing does run toasty. Oh, I see. So it's not an ongoing gameplay gimmick. It's, I should have one time. I see.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. They beat us here.
Fucking preem.
Follow close behind.
Well, I did goof.
Hanson's gangoons. Must have spotted you. Tracks you left. We need to take those fools down and hope we're not too late.
We got a troublemaker, boys!
Again, the frame rate is just...
Something for you! You didn't sign up for this shit!
Is that Arnie? I didn't sign up for this shit. Get to the chopper!
You're dead now, friend! Elevator. Find cover.
I'm gonna save the game. And I am gonna close it. Because I'm curious whether just restarting it's gonna help. Like, I don't know, that's just, oh, yo, yo. It's just so unplayable. When it's like that. And it's just, it shouldn't be that bad. Is there anything I can do to make this better? Like, when was the last time I changed my thermal paste? I don't think that's the problem. My CPU actually runs quite well, temperature-wise. Like, if I go to Ryzen Master, because that's the only like sensible way of measuring it. It is currently running at 63 degrees Celsius, which is not bad at all for the 3900X. The maximum's 95, and it was just running at full tilt at 63 degrees Celsius, running at 4.2 gigahertz. So I think it's fine in that respect. I am tempted to just do the laptop thing now, you know. We could just hang out and chill while, and then we could test it, right? I mean, we got time. I just don't know whether you guys would be bored just waiting for me to just dig out fucking cables and... I need a HDMI cable. I don't think I've got a HDMI cable to hand. I might do. Let me have a look at what I've got in my box of tricks. That's HDMI. What does this lead to? Oh, that's for the Switch. That's not useful. That's just a very, very, very long USB cable. This is a beta version of Age of Empires 3 that I reviewed for Gamefront many, many moons ago, when it was still called Filefront, in fact. And apparently, this version is not... Someone may have put it on the internet, but it wasn't me. It was me. But apparently it's got some interesting changes in it. It's a bit of a one-off, so that's fun. If you like Age of Empires. What's this? That's the capture card, so I need that. I mean, I could redo the thermal paste. I don't think it's going to make a massive amount of difference. It's running at 63 degrees Celsius when it's under like heavy load. I think it's fine. I don't think me trying to get that down like 5 degrees is going to make any difference. The only reason why being hot would be a problem is if it thermal throttles, but it's not thermal throttling. It's like on all cores, 4.2 gigahertz is correct for a 3900X. So I'm not worried about that. Really. It can boost to 4.6 single core, but this isn't single core situation. What is this? That is a display port to USB-C. Don't need that. That is a USB cable. That's not useful. Ooh, what's this? This is a HDMI to VGA, because everybody needs one of these. But again, not exactly useful in this situation. Sorry for all the cluttering and clanging and banging. Aha, HDMI. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. So if I plug this in here, and then I'm going to need my laptop. Uno momentos. I will be right back. Good news and bad news with this plan. The laptop's got no battery left, and I kind of would want to plug it in anyway. So I would need to get the power brick out from over there and plug it in down there. No, there's a lot more effort to this than I originally thought. And also, where am I going to keep it? Like, I guess I would have to put, and I guess I would need to plug the webcam into this as well, because it wouldn't have a webcam, right? I could use the laptop's webcam, but it's going to be garbage. Oh, I haven't thought this through, if I'm honest. Oh well, I've got the bits I need to try this tomorrow. So I've got some of it together. I need a USB hub, really. I do have a USB hub somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a lot of titting around this for 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. Yeah, I need to do the microphone as well. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh, yoy. It's never simple, is it? It's always something complicated. So I need a USB hub to then plug in the capture card, the Go XLR, and the webcam into the laptop to then stream from the laptop. Is the long and short of it. Yeah, this is tomorrow's problem. It's not right now's problem. Because I can't. I mean, I could do it now, but then I would literally have to abandon the stream. I'm guessing you're not going to stick around to watch me plug in shit. So yeah, let's just restart the game and see if that helps. Just giving it a bit of a rest for a second, and then tomorrow I'm going to try it. I'll plug it all up tomorrow because I need to unplug everything anyway from over there because I need to take it with me to San Francisco anyway. So I might as well just plug it all in over here and see how it works. And if that works, then I might just rejig things and keep the laptop over here as a base, as a streaming base. And if it doesn't work, then nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So... I think I must be using variable bitrate, to be honest. Yeah, I'd be surprised if I was using a fixed bitrate. I'll have a quick look at what I've got settings-wise. So 1080p canvas, 1080p stream. We've got stream-wise, we've got. More news to come as the situation develops. Where is it? Output. NVIDIA NVENC H.264, 6000 bitrate. 0 keyframe interval. Not sure if that matters. Preset is max performance. Psycho visual tuning is turned on. I mean, I think I should have that set to 8000 really, but I don't want to put more on it. That's tomorrow's problem. I think it's just the default settings, to be honest. I'm not sure why. $6,000, yeah. I think max for Twitch is 8,000. No, it's not 8,000. It's only 8,000 if you're a Twitch partner, which we are. But I think I've got it set to 6 anyway, which I think is the actual... Like, the maximum bitrate on Twitch is very low. Like, it's actually not that great. which is a shame really, because YouTube would look way nicer if we were allowed to use more bitrate, but it is what it is. Giving it a restart seems to help. Ish, maybe. Although it is stuttering.
Some things never change.
What?
6,000.
Wherever she goes, people
6,000.
bodies drop.
Yeah, the game is set to 60 FPS. It's just
Feels
not.
like we just seen the tip of the iceberg.
It's just not reaching 60 FPS. At least not most of the time. Like it kind of is getting there now, but it's just stuttering. It's definitely the streaming thing. The only thing I can think of is like not using NVIDIA
tried to extract the force of
encoding and like
whole
maybe
level
trying
would
to
be in
use
shambles.
software encoding,
No
but that
way she would've gone
surely won't
quietly.
help.
Take
Unless it's
point.
the GPU and not the CPU. That's but it depends what is bottlenecked, right? Like if I go into my task manager right now and take a look at performance, keep that open for a second. GPU is at 64%, 66%, 65%. So you wouldn't think the GPU was a bottleneck, but then the CPU is at 48%, 56%, 55%, 56%. So like they're both like halfway being used.
Open up. It's me.
That's why I can turn the graphics up a little bit. It's not making so there's something weird going on.
Is this how you greet me?
So the bottleneck could be anywhere, right? It could be
Rosalind,
memory. It could be.
you
It
all
could
right?
even be hard drive, right?
I'm
like
good.
it could be anything.
Glad to see you are too.
But the CPU is running at 4 gigahertz right now, 60% usage. So, and the GPU is now at 65%.
You remembered my number.
So there's something weird
Some
going on
numbers
with
you
it.
never
But like I say, when I'm not streaming, I can run this
Never
game
will
at
be, Rosalind.
4K with
We never
DLSS on, and
intended to
it's
call that
fine. It runs
Well, I found myself in Night City with a bounty
50
on
to
my
60
head.
FPS, but it's fine.
So it seemed the right moment to reach out.
While I'm
Have a
streaming, it's an
tete-a-tete.
absolute
Reset an
bin
old friendship.
fire. Like, it's just not working very well at all. So there must be some kind of interaction or something going on with that.
I'd offer to sit down and chat over coffee, but the clock's ticking. I need to arrange a passage for you to Washington.
No, Reed. We need to talk first. All three of us. Here.
The president, a merc, and a special agent walk into the Oval Office. Question is, where do I fit into this joke?
You've seen the news.
Uh-huh. Hansen's spin work never fails to amuse.
He's not acting
Like
purely
now
on
the
his own
audio is
initiative.
hitching. I really
Someone from
don't
our
understand
camp's
it. It's
propping
so
him up.
weird.
Hanson, any idea who he's in bed with?
Rosalind has more enemies than you can count.
This shit runs deeper, Reed. I wasn't alone on that flight.
I heard So Mi was on board. Where is she now?
V was the last person to talk to her.
Most likely scenario? Got caught in some ice on the combat bot when she hacked it. One little mishack. Happens even to the best. But no way to know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we need hard evidence, not speculation. Reed, I needn't remind you what this means for the NUS's national security. Besides, she's your prodigy, Saul. You taught her all your tricks. Hell, even recruited her. She and V have a unique bond.
Yeah, the fact
It's a
that the
lead.
CPU, the fact the
Our only
GPU
one
is
for
only
now.
hitting 66% kind of implies there is a
You two
bottleneck,
have to find her.
maybe with
together.
the CPU, and it's possible because I've seen it before
I
where
already
like
died for the cause once.
the
Not enough.
games don't use all of the CPU.
What do you mean you died already?
Like it'll like this CPU is a 12 core
Myers told you
24
about
thread,
me?
Said you'd let an
CPU?
intelligence cell here.
and I think
Bring the
like some
hibernation
games
wasn't-
only use like the first
So she
8
omitted
cores
the
or
fact
6
that
cores
Arasaka
or
tried
even
to smoke
just
me.
1 core. Like they don't use all of the cores.
And that I ended up in
efficiently.
intensive care with 3 bullet holes.
So
That's 6
Disabling
months have passed
NVIDIA
before I could
reflex
take a
low
shit on my
latency
own.
in the NVIDIA
Might have
settings.
slipped her mind.
That sounds like a fun option. Do I have that on? Or do I need to change that in my NVIDIA driver settings? Or is it under a different option? Might be under... AMD simultaneous multi-threading. Yeah, I'll leave that to auto because I'm not sure what that does. I have an AMD Ryzen CPU and I have an NVIDIA GPU. So I have a Ryzen 3900X CPU and I have a RTX 3080 GPU. I will look in my driver settings. I am looking as we speak. It's not been a bad combo, to be fair. I mean, I know people traditionally go Intel and NVIDIA, but at the time, when did I build this? 2020? At the time, Intel just wasn't the best option. Like the Ryzen 3900X was like really good value for money and just had way better performance at the time. So I don't know whether I'll go AMD or Intel next time. I think I will stick with AMD. So I guess, where do we find this? In G-Sync settings, maybe? No. Desktop size, position. Can't see where this option is. Is it manage 3D settings? And then do I just do a program settings for Cyberpunk? Low latency mode is off. What was it called again? NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. I don't see one that says Reflex Low Latency. There's one that says Low Latency Mode, and that is turned off. Yeah, Low Latency Mode in 3D settings is set to off. Unless it's... yeah. And I don't see a specific entry for Cyberpunk, so I'm guessing it's not overridden. Yeah, it's a weird one, eh? Power management mode is set to normal. I can set it to prefer maximum performance. Like on my PC itself, I have the power management set to the Ryzen max performance power settings. I had that locked. I've changed that to prefer max performance, and then I don't know. I can't. I'm not sure what other options there might make any appreciable difference, to be honest. The problem feels like CPU rather than GPU to me, but I might be wrong.
Well, now you know.
Let me get this straight. You abandoned Reed and NC. Leave him for dead, and now expect him to jump right back into shit? Newsflash, Madam President. Got a hell of a debt to pay.
You're right. I'm sorry, Reed. For those 7 years. Is that enough to get us a fresh start?
Yeah, I could try that. We could see if it makes a difference. We'll change. Only takes effect after the game has been restarted. HDD mode. Boost data loading and crowd activity at the expense of crowd variety. That feels like it's probably a problem. What disk drive I've got? I've got this installed on a fairly good SSD, I think, but let me double check. Yeah, I've got it on my fast game SSD. But I'm going to turn it off anyway, just in case that is causing an issue for some reason. Because it's all using the same PCIe bus, because it's a NVMe. Let's try that. Let's save the game. Let's give it a restart. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. I'm using Streamlabs, to be honest. I do want to move away from Streamlabs because I don't want it to be streaming stuff off my SSD is what I'm saying, like, which I think is what it does, right? Or have I mixed up on and off? I'll turn it off if I'm supposed to. Let me check. I mean, I'm guessing it doesn't look like it's going to make a massive difference here, but...
I'm here. I'll help. But I'm doing it for Somi and my country. Call me naive if you like. As for you, V, you said in the car, Songbird.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's not really making any difference.
Correct? I don't know how much she's paying, but you better ask yourself.
So what happens if we turn this off, maybe? Will this make it worse? Like, if this makes it worse, then... But it might make it better? It might free up some of the cores? I think the solution is a streaming PC, to be honest, or a different computer doing the streaming. But what I should do is I should test it's working when I'm not streaming, so I'll do that before I go to bed, because like I should probably make sure there isn't something weird going on somewhere else. Like, I've got Photoshop open, that's not a good start, is it? Like, that should be closed. I don't need Discord open.
Good morning,
Don't need Outlook open.
Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a
Don't need
solid and
Firefox
sturdy
open.
30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars.
Need Apple
One
Music
officer
open. I don't
down,
need
so I guess you're
calculator.
all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams.
That was it. That was everything. But normally it's fine though. That's what I mean. Like normally it doesn't matter. But I'm going to turn everything off just to make sure there's nothing weird going on there.
I'm here. I'll help. But I'm doing it for Somi and my country. Call me naive if you like.
That seems way better. That seems way better.
As for you, V, you said in the
That's
car
way better.
Correct?
Okay, so either it was all the shit I had open, or it's this simultaneous multi-threading option, which makes sense because it felt like it was CPU.
I don't
So
know how
yeah,
much
I
she's
think
paid.
I'm gonna say that it was the
But you better ask
AMD
yourself,
multi-threading option was
is it
causing
worth
it, but if it wasn't, then it was just me having a bunch of shit open. But that seems to have fixed it. Nice, look at that. Yeah, it must have been the multi-threading, because just having Outlook open wouldn't have caused this
We're not
massive of a
finished yet.
difference. This means when SMT is enabled in use, performance for any one thread will be highly inconsistent. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So they've basically added some dumb feature to make things better. And actually, when I'm streaming, it just makes things worse. Oh, thank fuck for that. Now I don't have to piddle around with this tomorrow. Touch wood. Can we boost the graphics up now? No, no, leave that to medium. We put this back up a little bit. Oh, that can stay as medium. I don't want to risk it too much, but I definitely want to turn the mesh quality up if I can. Actually, not that. The world LOD I want to turn up. That can probably be low. That can be medium.
Hello.
Yeah, it's running
Earth to
fine.
V.
It's running wonderfully now. Bear with me, Idris. I'm just doing some science. Can we get away with some better? Can we just get away with better? Look at that. It's not even look at what an absolutely dumb feature. Oh my god.
Songbird's my only shot at surviving. Got our
I'm so angry about that because I would really have loved to have played through this and not have it run like a potato. But oh my god, that is so.
Seems we're all on the same page now, V.
All right, we're gonna enjoy it from now on. Who invented
Which
that
means we can help each
feature?
other too.
I'm glad we worked it out, Pill. So thanks for the inspiration on fixing that one.
Think
At
so
least we got
too,
to the
Reed.
bottom of it. But I looked at that feature
we
when I
wanna
saw it in the
find
menu and I
Somi,
thought.
We gotta dig deep.
I looked at that feature, I was like, that
Actual
looks like a sus feature. Like
No
anything
stone
that's talking
unturned.
about AMD cores just looks like it's got
We need
trouble
contact.
written all over
Informer's
it.
not afraid to
I
say.
mean, yeah.
Might see
Oh,
something in it for
Yanksy
themselves.
Spanksies.
You'll need to earn their trust.
Yeah, big ass.
Okay,
think I'll
we're
come.
having fun now, boys and
Won't be
girls. We're
easy.
on it now. We've got it. Look at
I
this.
need to arrange a safe passage to
Look
Washington
at the
for Myers. Expect my call
smoothness.
soon, V.
Who invented that feature? I'm so hungry. Who added that in that update? Who thought, oh, this is a good idea. Let's just make all the fucking cores inconsistent. Like, who thought that was a... Oh. And then you put it on auto mode, and the auto mode is like, yeah, let's go with the fucky mode, rather than like... All right, buy me a nice dinner sometime.
You do this often.
Oh, look, we've got a wardrobe. Oh, we can't have that on the stream.
Invite presidents out on dates.
Yes.
Often enough.
Okay. Dinner it'll
Oh,
be.
this is going
Just
well.
gotta survive till then.
All right, I need to make some calls.
Oh my god. What do you want me to flick through? I don't understand.
It's me. I need a cab. 2 people. All right.
This stream is a nightmare. Absolute disaster. Welcome to the cancellation of Gamefront. It's been fun over the last... How long have we been doing this? On and off for 14, 15 years.
Okay. What do we got?
Water. Anyway. Oh, this frame rate is so nice. Oh, sorry, Pill. I'll get it. I'll come back for it next time. I just want to enjoy the frame rate for a minute. I'm so angry by I'm genuine, like I'm happy I fixed it. So I guess we've just got to do some side gigs while we wait for Reed to get his shit together. That makes sense. Let's just explore around for the last 10 minutes and see what's happening in Dogtown. But oh my god, honestly guys, I'm just so angry by that. I mean, look how much better it is. And I was about to like buy another computer off the back of some idiot adding that feature. It felt weird. Such an odd thing for them to have done, you know. I mean, look, we've got the lighting, all the ray tracing going on, everything's on high. Oh, hello, we've got a boxing gym here. What was that mission where you had to do the fighting? Beat the geek, beat the freak, whatever it was. And basically, if you didn't buy the robot arms upgrade, you just got your ass handed to you every time.
Get out of here,
for most of them.
this whole fucked up zone behind.
Beat on the brat, that's the one. I hate that mission so much. Oh, it's so... like, 2 of the fights are easy peasy, and then the difficulty curve just goes woof, straight into the stratosphere. Like, the lady at the gym, good lord. Like, this place is cool and all, but, like, there's no logic to this street system. Everything's just a mess. Is it dark all the time in Dogtown? Like, is there a day? There is a daytime, right? We saw it daytime. Oh, there's an arrow up there on that dude. Is he just a bad guy? Yeah, he's Bargest. Yeah, it is annoying, Pill. I'm guessing that feature probably helps. Maybe it does help when you're not streaming, but for whatever reason, I guess when I'm streaming and playing, like, that feature was really problematic. And I don't know whether they added that feature in the latest updates or not, because I don't remember it, and I don't remember turning it on. But what I do know is it's running beautifully with it turned off. So, whatever. Guess we're on gigs. We could give Dudar a call. Someone rang me before. How do you get the phone up again? Is it journal? Yeah, probably. That's why the frame times were just all weird. That's why it was like fine for a few seconds, and it was like, ooh, and then it stuttered. Yeah, it felt like the CPU cores were just fighting over each other or something like that. I'm not a CPU engineer, but yeah, it felt weird. like that. So yes, bad feature, naughty feature. You do not enable that feature going forward. It looks so much nicer now. I finally get to appreciate the wonder of Dogtown.
For real. But the job's all done.
You weren't supposed to touch it. I would have helped you.
Not this. Anyways, now we know who's here.
Have we went? No, I don't know what Reed's message was about there. What's going on down here then?
Huh?
Subway? Nope. Woodman Miller Hardware. Sounds great. You're closed. Everywhere's closed, I think.
Know the password? No? Then scram.
Password? I know the password.
Know the password? No? Then scram.
It sounds like there is a thing going on around here. Maybe we'll get to that later. Snapped Synapse Roasters. Sounds great. The red smoke shows loot drop points. So it's a bit like PUBG. Like just loot being dropped. Should we test riding the bike? I want to see if that's better. There's a lot of disturbing screams going on around this place, if I'm honest. Oh, it's so much better, look. It's so dumb. It's honestly so dumb. Like, the frame rate's not 60 in this section, I don't think, but at least I've got it all set to high now, right? Like, it's more consistent, like it's playable now. It's way better. Anyway, has anyone got any leads on places I can... I should ring Thingy back. How do I get the phone up on my... There we go. Oh no. How do I get the phone up? Now they've changed everything, I don't remember how to... Ooh, a camera mode. Nice. T for telephone. Thank you, Pill. We want to give Mr. Hands a ring, don't we?
Heard Netwatch on the prowl, sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDPs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's trouble's keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands, the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
Okay, gotta go.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting any new gigs off Mr. Hands. Use the delivery services of delivery, transport, and logistics to order a surprise gift for your loved one. You're alright. Okay. There must be someone offering some work around here somewhere. Hey, it's Judy. Hello, Judy. Yeah, sounds super cool. Okay, bye. Ooh, what's that? That is a steering wheel, and it's only 25 meters away. I've always wanted a steering wheel. Hi, everybody! Get off the bike! Get off the bike, V! Get off the bike!
Cover me, I'm reloading!
Me too, that's convenient.
Listening to 98.7 Body Heat.
Shit! So the drones don't lie, it's you! Thank the fucking Lord. It's fake, gotta be.
El Capitan, you tracking me? In Dogtown?
No, not you, the car. Listen, I'll explain, but first, you gotta bring her to me. Flipping you the cords.
Nice, let's go. We can just leave Dogtown now, right? So we should be able to just drive through. Yeah, we'll do this vehicle mission and then we'll call it a day. But I'm looking forward to actually playing it with a reasonable frame rate tomorrow. Where are we? Are we in Pacifica? This is Pacifica, right? Oh, what the heck?
Piss someone off.
Jesus. Yeah, this view is not great for being in the car. Multitasking has never really been my forte.
Saw that coming a mile away. Motherfuckers won't let you go easy.
Oh my god! Getting absolutely mobbed here. Gee, now the fucking cops are on me.
Final stretch, now just lose the company.
All that effort for this rust bucket?
What shit for brains gone called this up?
Yo, yo.
Scan this motherfucker. Gonked again. Prim looking, but useless. At least with you, it's the other way around.
Wait, what?
Ah, relax. Just teasing, man. Anyway, come on. If I wanted my dick wet, I wouldn't stand out in the rain.
What a fabulous saying.
You always toss barbs at peeps trying to do you a favor?
I like to check my peeps. Check their egos, that is.
Give it to me straight, Cap. The wheels. What's your scheme?
Got a need for speed, huh? Yeah, me too. But first, not gonna haze ya. The car you brought's looking a little worse for wear. Every scratch is a loss, you feel me? 2, I'm selling them. 3, Dogtown's full of chances, and chances are what I like. 4, you called it a scheme? Man, I prefer to call it a creative license.
Right. What's this creative endeavor need from me?
Gonna need you ready to grab some easy eds. Listen, I got like a gift. A sixth sense, huh? I can tell when a ride's bored. Needs a change of hands. Sometimes I hear him calling over in Dogtown. Sometimes in Night City.
Right, and this sixth sense tells you to tell me to bring him to this chop shop?
Ooh, chop shop. Please. But, yeah, you rein in the wheels, you rake in the heads. Of course, it's all part of a larger plan. Well, well. Picked up a tail, huh?
Could shoot him up. Just one measly cop car.
Relax, we're in my hood. Let's see what they want.
NCPD assholes. You got a license and a reg for them ugly mugs?
I don't fucking believe this. Daniels, the fuck, man? You take a fucking squad car to pick up a klept ride? In uniform?
Not the only one on his home turf, mama. Hey, nab a Vilfort Alvarado for the top brass, too. I'll get the gear for our little plan.
Hold the phone. El Cap handing out bribes? I'm shocked. Shocked. There an honest cop left in this city?
There is, but they lay low. Don't got that fire in their eyes, you know?
Prim, thanks for the cred. Cars, deets, and dogs are on their way. You see? It's just biz. Come on, rain stopped. Okay, you just met one of our clients. So, in on the gig?
Always driving somewhere. Might as well pick up some scratch on the way. You gonna make it worth my while?
Come on, man. With El Capitan, your future's looking bright. I fix you your gigs, your fancy payouts, nothing but upsides.
Counting on it.
Sure, sure. Let's see what tomorrow brings. El Capitan will be en contacto.
Well, I'll wait for your call, Leo. Vehicle contracts. Cool. It's a collect all the vehicles, Grand Theft Auto style mission. That's fine. Sounds great. Cool. All right. Well. Is all this music copyright? Probably, right. There's probably a streaming mode option somewhere I need to turn on. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for today. I need to get some rest. But thankfully, tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow I'll be back and we'll continue with an actually playable game and see if we can get some more Cyberpunk done. Then, yeah, just as a reminder, obviously I'm away next week. So no streams next week unless James or someone decides to jump in. And then, yeah, I'll be back the week after that. Cool. All right. See you tomorrow, folks. Bye-bye.